because I believe it's a Mango that started saying that I think 80% he said of Melee is in the mind.
Yeah.
And if your mind space isn't right, your game is not going to be well.
For good players, I think that's super true. I think if you're not that good, then a lot of other things is gonna decide it, but as soon as your tech skill is on point, then I think a lot of it is in the mind. I think what's really cool about Melee is it's a video game, but it's a lot like sports. I mean, I've never played any video games pretty much before Melee, but I've been a swimmer my whole life, and there's so much applicable like stuff from sports that goes into Melee.
It's funny because every now and then, like I'll get into like a topic about Melee or about Smash in general, and I'll explain like why I like it and the hype about all the all the players and the characters and like the sort of stories of each thing. And at one point, I think I was telling my mom about this, and my mom was like, "I just realized you're literally a sports fan."
Yeah.
And I'm like, I guess that makes way more sense than I thought it did.
Which is kind of funny because a lot of gamers aren't that into sports.
Yeah, exactly.
They kind of are though.
And a lot of sports people and sports fans are like, "Oh, video games aren't sports.
Yeah.
Why is this on ESPN?"
Yeah, that's so true. And it's funny because I think it's a lot about just not having the knowledge and experience with the other thing. Because like I said, I never played video games. I did sports my whole life, and it just seemed like, well, what is this? But as soon as I watch something, it's like,
yeah,
oh,
and then you see how much hype,
yeah.
and then you see how much people get invested in it, even when it's not them playing. They have a favorite player. They have the reason that they have a favorite player is their play style or their attitude, and you're like, this is so-and-so football player. This is so-and-so basketball, baseball player. This is exactly how this is. You have people who are cocky. You have people who are the underdogs. You have people who are aggressive. You have people who are optimal, you know.
Yeah.
Sports players don't use the word optimal, but, you know.
Well, depends on the sport, dude.
I suppose. But, like, all that stuff exists in sports, and it's literally the same thing, which makes esports way more, like, true. Because at first it seemed like, when I first heard the term esports, it seemed like a sarcastic term.
Yeah, definitely.
Like a sort of almost, not derogatory, but sort of like undermining term.
Yeah.
But now it's like so incredibly true.
Yeah, that's the
very
thing.
fun.
When I first heard it, I felt like, well, this is kind of stupid because gamers aren't gonna like being compared to sports, and all sports fans are gonna hate it because, like, yeah, this isn't sports. But it makes sense why they call it esports, because it's a lot of similarities. But talking about this match, though, well, it's looking kind of bad for Thomdore now. He was opening really strong, actually, but Sverre just kept his stock a little too long, and that's the problem for a lot of characters. It's hard to kill. I think one of the funniest things with good players versus noobs is some characters seem like they have the best kill options when you're a beginner, and at high level it doesn't really go like that. Like Marth, for noobs, it's just like, yeah, forward smash kills all the time, and then you get to high level and wow. God damn, okay, Thomdore is back in the game.
And that's how Luigi gets back.
And tilts people. So scary right now.
I like how if he'd gotten another misfire, he probably would have hit Sverre again.
Yeah.
It would have killed, but it would have hit. And Sverre would have just probably shook his head with a smile.
Yeah, that's so interesting with Luigi, because it seems like, oh, it's just an easy edge guard. Then the misfire comes in, it kills the opponent, and it's like, oh shit, that turned on his head fast.
Hang on. I think Thomdore played against Oskeflink in pools, I believe. And when Oskeflink was doing it, he was fading back, waiting for the misfire, but not back far enough back that he couldn't punish, because he always managed to punish the side B normal. Yeah. But he also was ready for the misfire. Because Falco.
I think that's the experience of having been in the scene so long. You've played this matchup more than a lot of people. Because that's really it. Like, Luigi's recovery is not that good, even with the misfire.
And of course the reason why is because it's so laggy. It has a lot of end lag, and people don't challenge it enough. Meanwhile, if you just straight up shield it, you have a free hit or grab or whatever you want to do.
Ooh. I think Sverre didn't trust his landing on Randall right there. That's kind of typical, though. Like, you think you're going to land,
and then it fades a little bit away from you, and you just die.
Yeah, that's the worst. It's better to just go for an up E than to die.
Oh! Wow, what a meteor cancel.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
At first I thought it was a tech, but it was not. That was actually just crazy.
Yeah, it was just a meteor.
That's why I feel really bad about for Falcon in this game, because it's Smash 4. That's death.
Really?
Yeah, you don't. There's no meteor cancel.
Oh.
There are no spikes. Everything is a meteor, but there's also no meteor canceling.
Oh, okay.
So the only way Luigi would have survived that would be SDI hard into the stage,
and
tech, and there you go. But like, Falcon just can't catch a break off stage.
Yeah.
Like you have back airs and up airs and knees, and those are really good off stage options.
Yeah.
But someone below you,
yeah.
The best you can go for is a scar jump.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Good edge cancel.
Nice edge cancel, yeah. I love how everyone always gets excited for edge
just
cancel.
catching with the raw knee. I think Thomdore was trying to shield drop.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not sure what it was, or if it just shield poked, but that was a crazy knee.
Hard to say. Yeah, that's also one of the commentary standards, like, get crazy every time someone lands a knee.
Well, I mean, I get crazy when I see a Smash 4 knee because those are rare.
Oh. I love how you put Smash 4 into it. I know nothing about Smash 4.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this game is faster. This game is faster. Yeah. It's more hype. It's more interesting in a lot of ways. But when you see someone set something up in Smash 4, because of how ridiculously difficult it is to set up something like a knee, you're like, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I can see that. No, but what I really think is maybe the coolest thing about Melee is how much there's always counterplay. Like, there's few times there's not actually a good counterplay in Melee, because you have Smash DI, you have wall techs, you have so many
there's
things.
A lot of things in Melee that allow you to have options. Because then, of course, the difference is that here you have a lot of movement options and a lot of mobility and neutral options. In Smash 4, you have a lot of defensive options. Rolling is safer, air dodging is better. You don't have wave dashing, but like I said, movement versus defense.
Exactly.
It's kind of like what Brawl had, except a little better because you don't have random tripping and it's not quite as slow.
Yeah.
But Melee is definitely way faster.
Yeah. Looking at this game, I feel like it's a lot like the previous game. Thomdore comes out really strong, but he can't.
He can't finish the stock.
He can't finish the stock, and then Sverre just comes back and is like, "Yeah, I can finish them though."
Yeah, because you see, Sverre keeps mixing up when he's on the ground versus when he's in the air, and when he's in the air, Thomdore can't get a grab.
Yeah.
And without the grab, Luigi doesn't have a very easy kill option except for like nair out of combos or something like that. Yeah. And you have Sverre who has Captain Falcon, and you just have nair to knee, nair to knee, down throw knee.
Yeah. Like Lodenda says, he's got the air wobble.
He has the air wobble. Yeah, exactly. But he doesn't need to air wobble him. He just needs to get any sort of random hit and then.
Yeah.
Okay, that was supposed to be an up air. That was definitely a short hop up
that
air.
was supposed to be an up air.
That or he's going super hard right now.
Damn, Sverre's going hard right now. And
Yep.
That's the thing about Luigi. It's if you don't know how to do it, it's so scary to try to grab the ledge from him. But
if you know what to do, it's like Robin Noodles, except it's way safer than. Yeah.
The up B doesn't even hit hard unless you get the Shoryuken part of it. Like, you can literally get hit by it and still grab ledge.
It's not like that on Smash 4. that gimps you.
Yeah.
Even the weak part, it's stupid.
Yeah, that is stupid. Oh, damn. So
wow, alright. I didn't think he got his jump back for a moment.
Me neither. I feel like... I don't want to... I hate this. I want to say, like, oh, I don't think Sverre should do this or that, but...
It's clearly working now.
Yeah, you kind of shouldn't tell someone that's so much better than you that, oh, that's not good. Because he probably knows what he's doing.
That's not safe, my guy.
Well, most things aren't actually safe, though.
Well, that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
And he missed.
Yeah, that's such a sad ending. I mean, it's not the worst, because if he was up and did that, that would be really sad. Yeah. But it's such a fizzle out.
That's not how you want to lose the set, though.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Because if you're up and you lose that, then you're like, well, all right, and then it gets into your mind.